Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to cover a pimple. So if you want to learn how to do that, keep watching. So what you're going to need for this tutorial is a foundation. I am using Covergirls CG Smoothers BB Cream in light medium, or light to medium. That's just what I've been using, and I haven't been able to go out and get foundation yet, so BB cream. Then you need concealer. I am using L'Oreal's True Match Super Blendable Concealer in Fair Light. Because I'm pale. Looks just like that. And you're going to need a setting powder. I'm using Palladio's Rice Powder. And optional is a sponge or a brush to use. I am using my Beauty Blender today. One thing I want to explain before we get started is something that's kind of overlooked by some tutorials that I've watched, so I'm going to explain this to you. I want you to lay out all your products that you have in front of you. I'll give you a moment. Okay, and I want you to look at your foundation and your concealer. I want you to open them up, and I want you to look at your concealer first. My concealer is thin. It's like it's super blendable, so it's really thin and it doesn't cake up. However, this BB cream is thicker than the foundation and then the concealer. So if your concealer is lighter and thinner than your foundation, then you're going to apply your foundation first. If it's vice versa, if your concealer is heavier and thicker than your foundation, you're going to apply your concealer first. You gotta make sure you get that right. Okay, so because my concealer is thinner than the foundation, we're gonna do foundation first. So once you figured out whether you have a thinner concealer and a thicker foundation or vice versa, you're ready to get started. Since my BB cream is on the thicker side, much thicker than my concealer, we are going to start with that. I'm just going to take my Beauty Blender and start working that into the skin. I don't normally apply my BB cream with the Beauty Blender, I'm just trying it out. So I'm just reminding you, if you have a thinner foundation and a thicker concealer, you're going to be applying concealer first, but I don't have that, so now we're ready to do concealer. With my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Concealer, I'm just going to take a little bit of this concealer, I'm just going to dab it straight on the spot you need covered. And then just with your finger, you're just going to dab. Make sure that there's no edges, sharp edges. And you continue on with your other spots. And because we're using liquid products, we want to make sure that we use a good setting powder. So I have my Palladio Rice Powder. I'm just going to take a little bit on a brush. Just press it into the skin. If you keep pressing, it'll blend out. Don't worry about any spots that show up. And you want to press into the skin like so, so you're not disturbing your makeup. If you wipe and swipe, you're going to move your makeup and it's not going to look good. So go in a pressing motion. The brush, you can use your Beauty Blender or a sponge, whatever you have. Just make sure that your makeup does not move. Now you're all ready to move on to the rest of your makeup routine. Hey Okay guys, today we're gonna,